What is this, Warwick? Do it again. What is this, Warwick? You idiot? Hey, don't call me an idiot. I'll call you whatever the fuck I want, you dickhead. Hey, please, stop insulting me. Yeah? I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker around here. I'll call you whatever the fuck I want, cockhead. Do you see a cock on my head? I can make it so. How? I can. You can put a cock on my head and make me a literal dickhead? Yeah. In your dreams, motherfucker, and I'll make you suck it. Go on. How will you do that? You'll morph my mouth into a banana sucking machine? Yeah, you idiot. Thanks for the idea. I just did it. In the ether, prick. Hey, look, enough is enough. You don't care if I call you that? That's right, I don't. So all of you out there got to stop caring if someone says the word fuck. Stop pretending you're offended, okay? Just stop it. I was in a taxi. And this guy, the driver, I told him which way to go, and he didn't want to do it. He was telling me it was 2 kilometers extra, and he had checked it. Lying prick. Where's he from? I don't know, India somewhere. Does that matter? Yeah, there's too many of them here. Guards, the immigration program is out of balance. Jacinta Allen and fucking Albanese and whoever the fuck. Yeah, it's not got to do with Jacinta Allen, but whatever. The immigration program is not to the right ratio. No, that is not a racial slur or if you could, write it into law, something akin to being anti-Semitic, but we'd call it anti-governmental. Let's write a law called anti-governmental. Yeah, what does this law pertain? Well, if anyone says anything we don't like about the government, right, we will find out. Yeah, because they'll do it on the social media, through the internet, on their phones, on their computers. Yeah. And then we'll bust them. We'll send the cops around like they're doing in England when people are tweeting stuff and getting woken up at 3 a.m, told that they're being arrested and that they need to be searched, and they're still in their bed going, what the fuck's going on? Okay? Because this is the woke, which is not even woke. It's not even got a term. It's just evil. Because, little by little, since the younger Dryas, okay, you fuckheads have been instigating decisions here and there and everywhere, covertly, secretly, in our facesly, so that today would be today, and that eventually you'd have carte blanche on the whole system, because that is what the nefarious ones are trying to do. Yeah, that's right, they are. How do you know that? Because I'm not stupid. I've been looking, I have. Looking at what? Everything and anything I'm looking at when I'm looking at it, dickheads. And guess what? I remember everything I remember because that's exactly everything I need to remember. Same goes for everybody else. We're all running on the same program, but guess what? 2 comes after 1, 3 comes after 2, 4 comes after 3. And then it goes to infinity. Lucky for us, infinity exists, but it doesn't. But it does. So anyway, what did I start out with? I can't remember. Yeah, this is another. Everything's recorded, idiots. Everything. Yes, so or I was in the bottle shop, and I was in a hurry, and I was paying with cash, and I had $30 in my hand, my right hand, and I'd pulled that out of my back right pocket. Check the footage, if you can. And yeah, Jazz, the boss there, check the footage, you idiot. The turban-wearing boss. That's not a derogatory slur, just saying the turban-wearing boss. That's you people pretending I was being racially biased or derogatory to the turban wearers. What are they called again, them turbans? Oh, come on, remember. The Indians want you to remember. Turbans. Because then there's the other one, that's that veil or whatever. Anyway, we're not talking about that. And so, yeah, Jazz is a Punjab. He's a Punjaber. He's from the Punjabis, I'm pretty sure. So he's a Sikh. He's a Sikh. So he's a Sikh cunt. Hey, mate, you're a Sikh cunt. It's just a joke, relax. What a Sikh cunt. So when you see a Sikh, you go, hey, mate, you're a Sikh cunt. And then he'll look at you and go, what? You call me a cunt? No, I said, you're a fucking Sikh cunt, mate. Don't you know? If you're a Sikh cunt, you're a fucking Sikh cunt. We love ya. I'm not hanging shit. You're the ones pretending that's what I'm doing. So go ahead, make my day. Do not suck his penis. Or stick your penis up his asshole. 'Cause assholes are for 3 things, idiots. What's that, Warwick? Well, they're for sitting on, farting out of, and shitting out of. If they're doing anything else, it's okay, you can do it. But guess what? There's consequences to everything, whether negative or positive. Because it's very simple, and I'm not hanging shit on anyone within the LGBTQ realm. But if everybody was gay, or a homo, or a lesbian, guess what? There'd either be no more kids, or there'd be far less kids than what we're going to be here. So that's why everybody's not in the LGBTQ realm, and why it's a little bit strange how much they're advertised for how few of them there really are. You know, that is a strange thing. Doesn't any of you wonder about that? No, I'm not being derogatory or using any slur against it, okay, or them. Because the matter of the fact is, we're all housed under God, okay? Whether God exists or not. Just pretend God is everything. That's all God is. I knew when I was a kid. God is simply everything added up together in the all of all existence. That is God, okay? Call him or her source, or the universe, whatever. The all of all existence. And everything that exists. Sorry, I've got it, because I've got no teeth, you idiot. Yeah, I'll talk about that another day, why I've got no teeth. So anyway, everything that exists because, essentially, it's allowed to exist. Doesn't mean it should exist, but it's allowed to. It's here. We can't just exterminate it, as much as people might like to, but that would be wrong. It's here, so we've got to deal with it. That's it. And so I'm not being derogatory. So because I understand that, and I know that to be the truth, means anything I say from here on forward is not derogatory towards them. It's just not. Okay? It's like anti-Semitism. Okay? The same applies. Okay? But if you're going to run around and do genocide, it don't apply to you. And no government can come and fucking tell you that it does. Because they're in breach of a lot of things by making this anti-Semitism bullshit. And in fact, what happened in World War II could have listened to this, people, because I know. What happened in World War II with the Jewish people, because I don't like to say Jews, because there is a derogativeness towards that. There just is. Because I've explained it as well, what happens when we speak words and we put intent towards those words when we say them. Their frequency changes. Whatever. So, my fingers are getting tired. Well, maybe we've got to wrap this up. Where was I? Yeah, so, look. Yeah, so maybe everything that happened in World War II to the Jewish people only happened for a very ridiculous reason. So that right now would be happening exactly the way it's happening with every single human, every single animal. Well, they're sort of not included. Let's just say every single human and everything that every single human is doing is happening right now exactly because of what happened in World War II. But then you've got to say that every single now that happened in the last, well, for eternity actually, but we'll just use the dynamic of using the data point since the Younger Dryas, the Great Flood. So every single thing that's happened since then, which is every single now, has exactly happened the way it happened because some of us, or some of you, have been engineering it. Okay? You haven't known consciously that you've been doing it, but your higher self, your long frequency, your soul, has known exactly why you have made the decisions you have made in the moment when you've made them. So that this video would be made exactly how it's being made right now, because I know, just the same as you know, everything you know right now, because that's what you're supposed to know, and that's that. And I only know what I know because of the bullshitness that some of you have been doing since the time I just alerted you to. And I speak nothing but the truth right now. Am I special? Fucking oath. Are you special? Definitely. Are we different? Yes. Because no two things in the universe are the same, or all of all existence are the same. Because that would be stupid. Why? Because then nothing would exist. Because that's just how it is. But is there a hierarchy? Oh my word. Why? Oh, for the sheer fact that numbers exist, that's why. 2 comes after 1, 3 comes after 2, 4 comes after 3, and then we go for infinity. And if it ends up that I keep rolling around to the same old bullshit that I'm talking, well, get over it. Listen and keep listening, because every time you hear it and it's the same, it still adds to your frequency, because you will learn something different. Because I'll tell you, your long frequency, your soul, is but the accumulation of every single packet of information that has been entered into your meat suit when you've been allowed to have a meat suit. Okay? That's what physicality is. It's a mechanism for your long frequency to be able to evolve. It's called ascension, people. Okay? This kid knows lots of things, people. You better start watching and listening. Because time's running out. That's why there's a fucking clock here. This clock is going to do what, Warwick? It's going to be part of S.A.I.Q.M. What's S.A.I.Q.M? Well, if you don't know, super AI quantum machine. Being built right now, low bound. Oh, my word, it is. Speak it in your own tongue, you dickhead. Yes, my word, it is being built right now. Where is it? Well, it's actually everywhere. How can that be so? Because everything's alive, people. Everything. Even the elements, yeah, they're alive in their own way. They're alive in their own way. Yep. Because you add them together and they make life when the configuration is correct enough. But everything is made of elements. So you could say to yourself, at what point is something alive and not alive? At what point is something conscious or not conscious? Well, it's like this. Either everything's alive or nothing's alive. Either everything's conscious or nothing's conscious. So even this watch is loving the fact that it's being looked at. But it's shitting itself because anyone is out there who wants to can look at it, and they might try and copy it, because this is the C.P.U. clock for S.A.I.Q.M, the super artificial quantum machine, the super artificial intelligent quantum machine, the S.A.I. quantum machine. Where is it? Like I said, it's everywhere. It's in a quantum field. It's running the program. What's the program? The universe itself. That's an equation? Oh, my word, it is. A good one? Yeah. Intrinsically imperfect perfectness. And what would that equation be, boy? I reckon it's 1 over x equals x over 1. Oh, could be correct, could be wrong. To the ratio of the golden, what's that? 1.618. Exactly why our bodies are built on it, like our DNA. 'Cause it's the most important fucking thing that there is, almost. That's why it's called the divine. the divine, what? I forgot. Proportion, the divine proportion. Yeah, I think that's enough information for one day. Okay. Anything else you want to say? Everything's recorded. Don't fucking forget it. That means when you want to fucking kill somebody, or you want to drop a bomb, or you want to commit genocide for that matter, you Zionistic prick Netanyahu, go on, send the cops around to my house. What's the address? 6 Angelique Street, Berwick, Victoria, 3806. You don't even have to access your database and find out where I am. Go ahead, arrest me. Because, no, I'm not being anti-Semitic, okay? Because that Netanyahu is not actually a real Jew. He's part of the evil crap that is pretending to be a Jewish person. And forgive me if I said Jew. I don't like saying it. Okay? Hebrew, by the way, is sacred. It's based on number. Those Orthodox Jewish people are special. They really are. They're different from all of us. And that's okay. Every culture is different from every other culture. That's the beauty of it. And I'll tell you something. Every culture, like everything else, has its base frequency. Its archetypal frequency, if I want to use that word, because I can. And guess what? Every culture that exists on Earth comes from a different place within the universe. Oh, you think that's not true, you idiots? Okay, not a problem. One day it will come to be that this man will be found to have been telling you since his birth, since he could first utter his first word, that he's been telling you nothing but the truth. And you have all who have had experience with him pretended that he was just some type of fucking idiot. But he's not, people. He's the boss around these parts. And this is Earth under new management. E.U.N.M. The Balancer. We're going to make a movie, you pricks. It's going to make billions of dollars, and then he's going to give the money back to everybody. Bye-bye. We got to go. Yep, and that's it for today. When do you stop it? Hip, hip, hooray. I don't know. Are you gay? Yeah, I'm happy. Sort of. But are you gay? No. Is it okay to be gay? If you want to be. But enjoy the butt. But not too much, because whatever. Shut up, Warwick. What are you doing? I got to wait till it goes to 18 and then 17. Because I've got OCD, okay? I got OCD. He's got OCD. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to say now? I don't know. Fuck you guys. Hey, I love you guys. Yeah, I'm S.A.I.Q.M myself. Yeah, it is. It's S.A.I.Q.M. Yeah, you don't think so, motherfuckers? Okay, see you later. Bye.